Hi, it's Renée Rouleau. How is everyone? So I am here to do another Facebook Live video. I did one yesterday. I hope everybody got to see it. It was on adult acne, and today's Facebook Live is going to be about how to get glowing skin. So first of all, I just want to say it's our annual anniversary sale going on. Renée Rouleau Skincare has been in business for 21 years, and every year we celebrate by giving a 15% off all products in our line, and using code FB as in Facebook, FB 2017. So if you want to shop, enter the code. Our skincare spas in Dallas and Plano, Texas are open this weekend. Dallas is not a retail store, but Plano is, so you can go in there by 5 o'clock today or 5 o'clock tomorrow. So let me dive into how to get glowing skin. I definitely get asked all the time. People say my skin looks dull, it doesn't have a glow anymore, it's feeling sluggish, what can I do to get a glow? So that's what we're going to tackle. So first, what we're going to talk about is what is a glow, right? Everybody wants a glow, everybody hears about it, but no one really talks about what a glow means. And I think people have different definitions of what a glow is. So I'll let you know what my definition is of glowing skin. My definition of glowing skin is a smooth texture. So that includes small pores, that includes a skin free of bumps, whether it's from breakouts or skin growths that come with age, just a smooth canvas. So we're talking from a textural standpoint. Ideally, lines and wrinkles are kept to a minimum, and having a smooth texture. When the skin is smooth, that always makes the skin look more radiant. Another thing is a skin that has looks lit from within. It looks radiant from underneath. And how we do that is by looking at blood circulation. So skin that doesn't look real red, but has kind of a pink glow to it, and all skin tones can have that it just looks kind of radiant from underneath. We'll talk about how to get that. And also even tone skin, so people who have discoloration from breakouts or sunspots, when the skin looks kind of modeled that way, it's not going to look as glowy as it could. And just a general health to it, a reflection of light. That's what I also think glowing skin is, where light can bounce off and make the skin look glowy, and I'll talk about how to improve that. So let's dive in. For people just logging in, I'm talking about how to get glowing skin, because everybody asks me that, and I definitely have some good answers. So let me just go through a few quick, easy tips to get glowing skin. So one is, I have a nighttime ritual every night, which is that I stretch every night before I go to bed. I do deep breathing techniques before I go to bed, and also I hang my head upside down for 3 minutes a day. So what I do is I hang over the side of my bed with my head just totally upside down. Usually I'm looking at my phone, and I just kind of hang out there for about 3 minutes. But what it does is it brings blood circulation to the skin. So when I come back up after after 3 minutes, my skin is a little pink, and I do that every single night. So if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of pinkness or rosiness in the skin, that's a great way to bring fresh circulation to the skin. If you're somebody that has rosacea and you already have a lot of redness in the skin, this would not be ideal. But for everyone else, hanging your head upside down 3 minutes a day is a great little easy trick to bring an instant glow. And what that does over time is that whenever you feed your skin with fresh blood, you're giving nutrients to the cells, and that's always beneficial for the health of the skin. Of course, not smoking. Smoking is certainly something that will contribute to kind of a dull, lifeless-looking skin. So if you're somebody who's smoking, a regular smoker, and you want glowing skin, you might consider, both for your skin and your health, to not smoke. So another thing is to get glowing skin is to use products specifically designed to increase circulation. So I talked about hanging your head upside down 3 minutes a day, but there's things that you can do topically as well. So touching on some Renée Rouleau skincare products, our energy boosting toner. This is exactly what this does. It has vitamin B12, which is really good for increasing energy to the skin. It's alcohol free. When you wipe it over the skin, it works to increase that energy and increase blood circulation. So it's really good to bring a glow to the skin. With continued use, your skin should get pinker and pinker. I actually have had some clients that started to get too red from using it, so I've had to take some people off of it, but it can be very active that way. But that's a good thing. If you're somebody that has, skin that looks more sallow and a little more yellow-based skin, then you want to bring that pinkness to the skin. And let's talk about real quickly, what is a normal amount of pinkness, or how much circulation do you want in your skin? So I recommend doing the pinch test. So a pinch test is where you can take your fingers and you pinch at your skin. I'm not going to do it too much here, but you pinch at your skin for about 30 seconds. And what you want to see is how much redness you get to your skin. In a perfect world, I didn't do it too hard because I have makeup on and I don't want to mess my makeup up. But if ideally, after about 30 seconds of some pinching, you should be able to see a little bit of red. And that's completely normal. If you're not somebody that sees red, that would be an indication that you do need to increase your blood circulation in your skin. So again, hanging your head upside down 3 minutes a day would be helpful. A product like Energy Boosting Toner would be helpful. If you're somebody, a lot of times people will say, oh, after I work out, my skin gets really red. Well, that's good. That's great for circulation. Where it would be a concern is people who, and this is more like rosacea skin types, but people who continue to stay red all day long, even when they haven't been doing any exercise. So those types of skin types, we're always trying to calm down circulation just so that there's not too much pressure being put on capillaries. So, but definitely having good blood flow to the skin and having skin that can wake up, as I like to call it, fairly easily is a good sign, is a sign of good health in the skin. So again, energy boosting toner. We also have a cleanser called Luxe Mint Cleansing Gel that's also really nice for stimulating blood flow to the skin. It's particularly good in the morning because it has mint botanicals in it that can really clear your head when you're feeling sluggish and tired. You also want to massage your face. So whenever you put moisturizer on, do a little facial massage. That's also good for penetrating ingredients into the skin, but then it's also good for increasing blood flow. So anytime you can manipulate the skin, that's really good for bringing fresh blood flow, which will definitely get the skin glowing immediately and continued over time. Okay, from a skincare standpoint, if you want an immediate instant glow, the best way to do that is through exfoliation. So I'm sure if you've used a facial scrub before, like our mint buffing beads, you know that anytime you lift off dead cells, you are instantly brightening the skin as well as smoothing out the texture and taking away dead cells that can lead to the skin looking sluggish. We also have a number of different exfoliating serums that with one application, you can already, when you wake up in the morning, you'll notice a difference, but then with continued use, using them several nights a week, you will keep those dead cells being dissolved, and so what you're revealing is fresher, brighter, healthier looking skin. So a couple of our serums, we have our Pore and Wrinkle Perfecting Serum. We also have our Ultra Gentle Smoothing Serum. This is for skin types 5 and 9. Pore and Wrinkle Perfecting Serum, I think, is for 2 and 6 and 7. And then we also, I don't have it with me, but we also have our Pore Results Power Serum, which is really strong, better for sun-damaged skin. And then we also have our BHA Clarifying Serum. So all of these are exfoliating serums. So if you're somebody that exfoliates with a facial scrub and that's the only thing you're doing for exfoliation, that's beneficial, but you'd get much more benefit by using an acid serum. serum, because how acid serums work is you put them on the skin, they lower the pH of the skin, you put a moisturizer on over it, and while you sleep at night, it's working to dissolve and digest all those dull looking cells that don't reflect light. So it's so easy to put a serum on. I mean, you literally just, after you cleanse and tone with energy boosting toner, you put a thin coat on all over the face, also use it around the eyes, use it on your neck, and then put your moisturizer on and then follow with eye cream. But it takes no time at all to put an exfoliating acid serum on. For those that are just logging in, it's our annual anniversary sale, and it's 15% off all products during our annual sale, which expires Sunday night at midnight using code FB, as in Facebook, FB 2017. So if any of these products are looking interesting, then you can save 15% off. Okay, so moving on. Another way to get an instant glow is similar to the exfoliating acid serums, is by doing a skin peel on the skin. So whether it's a professional peel that's done at a doctor's office or at Renée Rouleau skincare spas or a medical spa, peels, the general theory behind peels is out with the old, in with the new. So you're removing sun damaged cells, pigmented cells from breakouts, from sunspots, smoothing out discoloration, and that will immediately make the skin look brighter. So something like Renée Rouleau Triple Berry Smoothing Peel, which is used once a week. It's amazing. It's kind of a purpley color here. You put a thin coat all over the face. It has 5 different skin smoothing acids in it, and it really exfoliates the skin well. So this is absolutely all of our clients that have special events, celebrity clients that have red carpet, college reunions, weddings, you name it. This is definitely the product that you want to be using up until that the special occasions, but then also usually 2 nights before a special event. If you use this, it's incredible. And also you want to follow it with a mask. And so we have many different masks. The one I have here today is Rapid Response Detox Mask, which addresses hormonal breakouts, regular breakouts, teenage breakouts, really good for hydrating, post-flight, resetting the skin. So this is a great one. It's kind of a nice golden color and very hydrating, so check that one out. So, but yes, exfoliation, that's the fastest, easiest way to make the skin look brighter, and then just with continued use, it just looks even better. So moving on here. So again, we're talking about how to get glowing skin. I've been, I always am asked that. People are feeling dull, skin looking tired. So we are talking about how to get a glow. All right, so let me touch on some other products. So the long-term use of a retinol serum, we have our advanced resurfacing serum. When you use it long-term, that is retexturizing the surface of the skin. So when I talked about my definition of glowing skin, one of the characteristics is having smooth, bump-free, smaller pores, just a smoother texture. Long-term use of a retinol product. If you're not using retinol, you really should get on using a retinol. I'm telling you, it is absolutely the best thing you can do long-term for your skin. There's, unlike acids that give immediate results, there are no immediate results with retinol. It takes a good several months before it's really starting to create visible change in the skin, but long-term it will change your skin for the better, better than any other product. So definitely use a retinol serum. And this one again is Advanced Resurfacing Serum. So 2 other serums that work really well for giving the skin a glow is vitamin C and E treatment. So this is a vitamin C serum. I'm sure many of you are using vitamin C serums. The best ingredient for discoloration, and used in a vitamin C serum is a type of vitamin C called magnesium ascorbate phosphate. It's a natural skin fader for people who don't want to use skin bleaches. This is a great alternative. This also has several different types of vitamin C as well as vitamin E, but excellent antioxidants. But absolutely, people always say that their skin looks so much brighter when they start using it. When they run out of it, they really notice a difference with the skin not looking as bright and glowy. So if you're wanting glowy skin, giving your skin a daily dose of vitamin C is a great way to do this. You use this underneath sunscreen 365 days a year, and it's great for evening out the skin tone as well as supplying your skin with antioxidants, which is needed to age smartly. So moving on, I'm going to get into makeup here in a little bit, or shortly, because makeup is another way to make the skin look glowy, but right now we're just talking about skincare, but we're almost done with the skincare portion. Also, by the way, during our 21st annual sale, which is going on right now, I'm offering skin consultations. I believe I still have a few more appointments left tomorrow and Sunday, I believe. So I'm offering free 15-minute skin consultations with me via FaceTime. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad, we're doing it that way, but I'll be able to look at your skin and offer you expert skin advice. It's free with a $100 purchase. So we will add the link here in the comments momentarily, and you can link to it and see if I have some appointments left. I think I still have a few left. Again, it's free with a $100 purchase at the time of the appointment. And also, if you go to the advice section of ReneeRouleau.com, click on advice on the top, and it should be a post right there on the main page, and you can link to it that way. So if you want more personalized advice, you can chat with me that way. If you have quick questions, I'll take some questions at the end, and you can also, we have live chat on our website, so and we're available all weekend for live chat since it's the last weekend of the sale. We have lots of questions coming in for which products to choose and that sort of thing. Okay, so moving on, we have another product to get glowy skin. Also, the comments is there on the link. I see it there. So you can click the comments in the link, or link in the comments to schedule an appointment. So click that and schedule fast because I don't have many appointments left. Okay, so Firm and Repair Overnight Serum. This is one of the newer serums that we launched earlier this year, and I'll have to show it to you. It's really cool. It has a bright orange color. Isn't that fun? We do not use any synthetic dyes in our line whatsoever. So this is the color of the ingredients combined in the product. We also don't do animal testing. We don't use any synthetic fragrances either. This one has a really nice citrus scent, but this is really good for using underneath a moisturizer at night on opposite nights that you're using either a retinol serum or an exfoliating acid serum. But Firm and Repair Overnight Serum, you'll wake up with brighter looking skin. It has mega superfruits and superfoods, powerful antioxidants that your skin needs to replenish the natural antioxidant supply that gets depleted with daylight. So a nice overnight serum like Firm and Repair Overnight Serum is really great if you're somebody that wants brighter skin, that wants more even toned skin, and somebody that wants to age gracefully. It's a great product for that. I can't talk about glowing skin without talking about Glow Enhancing Cream. So Glow Enhancing Cream is a really great moisturizer for having the skin glow, because let me explain why the skin can look less than glowy. So we talked about, the skin not circulating well, not exfoliating well. Those can make the skin not look very glowy. But also what happens is if your skin is dry, what dry skin is invisible cracks in the skin that it's like this. And through those invisible cracks in your moisture barrier, moisture escapes irritants get into the skin easier, so it can make your skin feel more stingy because irritating ingredients can hit the nerve endings and cause a stinging sensation, so the skin acts more sensitive. But through these invisible cracks in the skin related to dryness, light penetrates through those cracks. So instead of light bouncing off the skin, it penetrates through those cracks, and the skin is not light reflective. And so you'll hear a lot of makeup artists always talk about skin being light reflective. It's all about that light, bouncing off the skin. So the way to seal up those cracks in the skin so light can reflect is by using a product like Glow Enhancing Cream. So if you're somebody that uses moisturizer and you don't feel like, and you still feel like you're dry a lot, it's because you have a weakened or damaged moisture barrier. So, and the way that you repair that is there are very specific ingredients that actually repair the moisture barrier, and not every moisturizer has that. So Glow Enhancing Cream uses the best moisture repairing ingredients so that it can close up those cracks in the skin, and then skin can reflect light, and that's how the skin looks really glowy. So Glow Enhancing Cream, check that out. It's our annual anniversary sale, as I've been mentioning. Use code FB as in Facebook. FB 2017 is the code, FB 2017, and you'll get 15% off everything until Sunday night at midnight. So so from a skincare standpoint, let me, before I go on to makeup, let me just quickly recap. So some of the tips I gave were hanging your head upside down, don't smoke, stimulate your face by facial massage. Also getting regular facials helps. Getting professional skin peels or at-home skin peels. For example, our triple berry smoothing peel is a great one to exfoliate and instantly bring a glow. So that's the triple berry smoothing peel. We talked about energy boosting toner that helps to increase blood flow to the skin and bring energy to the skin, which is essential for getting the skin to look brighter. We talked about exfoliating acid serums. So a couple here, we have them different strengths: BHA clarifying serum, pore and wrinkle perfecting serum, ultra gentle smoothing serum. We also have our Pro Results Power Serum, which is our strongest one. But using exfoliating products regularly is going to make the skin more light reflective and glowier. So if you're only exfoliating with a facial scrub, that you're just not getting the results you need to. And so an exfoliating acid serum is really important. A retinol serum, advanced resurfacing serum, and then skin brightening antioxidant serums like vitamin C and E treatment during the morning, and then firm and repair overnight serum at night. Okay, so moving on. Don't underestimate makeup. I mean, it is as much as you need. Oh, and also Glow Enhancing Cream, forgot that one again. So great to get the glow. So of course, we want a beautiful, smooth canvas underneath. Makeup's going to go on better, look better, but you want that skin health coming from underneath. But certainly, you can fake it with makeup. I mean, makeup really can do miracles. So I'm going to touch on a couple products that I personally use and that I like to keep my skin looking glowy. So one is using a makeup primer. So Jill Powell, who is Demi Lovato's makeup artist, I'm Demi's esthetician. She turned me on to these, and they're from a company called Algenist. And I think these are, maybe they're just little travel sizes or sample sizes or something. I think I've seen them in bigger sizes, but it's called Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops. These are two different shades. You can see one is more of a warmer tone, kind of a shimmery gold tone, and then this one is a pinkier one. So I like to wear, when I'm doing more of a warm look with my makeup, I'll use the golden one, and then the rose one is the one I use when I'm doing cooler tone makeup, which is what I did today. I generally, for me, I do the cooler tone makeup because I have pink hair, so I usually go for a cooler tone look. And sorry, this one's called Champagne, the warmer one's called Champagne. But what's really nice about about these is I'll use it either directly on my skin, or I'll mix it in a couple drops with a foundation. That's how I like to use it. And you can see it's just, oh, it's kind of thick. Sometimes it doesn't come out as pumped very well. Like today, it's not coming out at all. Oh well. So go like that. And as you can see, maybe, can you kind of see, it has a little shimmery glow to it. Maybe kind of hard to see, but sometimes I even just wear this plain on my skin if I don't feel like putting foundation on. So you can kind of see it, maybe compared to this hand, right? Obviously you can see it. So sometimes I'll wear it, like I said, plain. I'll put a couple drops on and just put it on all over my face, and it makes pores look a little smaller, it smooths out the skin, and makes it just look instantly glowier. Oftentimes I will also mix it in with makeup. People ask me all the time what foundation makeup I love, which one's best for acne prone skin, what won't break out, clog pores. And the answer to that is it's really just trial and error. I don't think there's a perfect foundation that works for everybody in terms of compatibility with their skin. So if you are somebody who's more acne prone, you might want to do a powder foundation, or won't give as much coverage, but it is going to be less blocking to the pores. But these days, the foundation that I'm liking is this Laura Mercier foundation. It's called Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. I was a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk girl for years. That's a really popular foundation, but ultimately it just gave me too much coverage and it just didn't make my skin look natural. So right now the trend with makeup is the no makeup look. Everything's really, it's all about showing off your skin underneath, and less about covering. So I like this one. This is the one I've been wearing a lot lately, just because it's very sheer and I love anything that says glow on it. And so since it's called Candle Glow, I'm all for that because I'm always trying to make my skin look glowy. So, so those are, so again, you can mix it with a foundation or wear it plain, but it really makes the skin look brighter. And then also, I've been using this. It's by Becca. Kind of hard to see, but it's kind of a shimmery powder. So this is called by Becca. It's called Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder. So I'll take a big brush and I'll just go all over my face. You have to be careful with these sometimes because you don't want to look too shimmery. So I do use it sparingly, or sometimes I'll just use it on the high points, up here, 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 and on the chin. That's where kind of makeup artists do kind of strobing. So sometimes I'll just use my finger and do it that way, or like I said, just a brush all over the face. And then don't underestimate a bright color blush, just kind of on the apples of your cheeks. This one's by Becca. Also, it's kind of a nice coral color. It's a mineral blush. The color is called Flower Child. So just on the apples of your cheeks is a great way to make the skin look dewy. Also, or bright, and a brighter lip color also brings some brightness to the skin. And don't underestimate clothing color. So there are certain colors that will make your skin not look as bright. So if your skin is more yellow, more sallow looking, wearing yellow warm base clothing color near your face isn't going to make it look very bright. So the colors that are not complementary to the skin generally are khaki green, or like an army green, or kind of a khaki color. Also mustard, kind of a warm yellow mustard color near the face doesn't make the skin look bright. And also burnt orange. So I know all of the Austin people watching this, UT, that is the color of the Longhorn. So there's lots of burnt orange going on here in Austin, but it's not the greatest to use near the face. So, so also pay attention to clothing colors. So the colors that do look really nice to make the skin look glowy are cool tone colors like cool pinks, cool corals, more pastel-y colors, maybe an icy lavender, yeah, pinks, corals, and kind of like periwinkle. I mean, these colors aren't really in style, but periwinkle blue looks really nice. Turquoise, so more of the cool tone colors. So that's about it. So yeah, so that's my tips for getting glowing skin from within, topically, from a makeup standpoint, and I hope you enjoyed this. So again, click the link in the comments if you want to schedule a personalized skin consultation with me. It's free with a $100 purchase at the time of the appointment. I'm doing it via video, via FaceTime, and I would love to talk to you guys this weekend. It's the last weekend of our annual anniversary sale. You can use code FB2017 to get 15% off all the products that I spoke about. And I'll just quickly see if there's any quick comments. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Casey, how much is too much exfoliation? I'm addicted to mint buffing beads. That's a great question. You don't want to over exfoliate, because when you over exfoliate, you can actually damage your moisture barrier. So, and you can actually cause more dryness. So if you're somebody that has dryness on the skin, it could actually be caused from doing too much exfoliation. So there's a fine line between how much you want to exfoliate. But the general rule is you don't want to exfoliate every day. Exfoliation could include a Clarisonic brush if you're somebody that uses Clarisonic. I know the company recommends you use it twice a day. I personally think that's too much, because then add it in with facial scrubs, acid peels, acid exfoliators. I mean, you need some sort of protection on your skin to retain moisture. So I think, you know, twice a week for a facial scrub for a product like mint buffing beads, an acid exfoliator, I would say 3 times a week is generally good, but not every day. I mean, and most importantly, when you use a facial scrub, don't apply a lot of pressure. Just let the beads work for you, roll it over the skin, use it really lightly, don't apply too much pressure. So there you go. Thank you for tuning in, and of course this will be on Facebook, so people can watch it later. But I hope everyone has a nice, safe weekend for all of us in the South that are coming up on some storms. Wishing everyone safety. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.